Welcome to the Gym Explainer. Let's jump right in with the one question I know every single gym owner asks themselves. How in the world can I make more money without having to work even more hours? Well, today we're unlocking the answer. We're breaking down the $100,000 hour, a really powerful guide from gym business expert jthomas. So a huge welcome to all of our listeners out there, all you gym owners, operators, managers, salespeople, and entrepreneurs, even personal trainers. We're going to walk you through this white paper from Jim, and our goal today is simple. We want to give you actionable insights, stuff you can literally put to work this week.
And hey, just a quick heads up, for you folks out there looking to open a new gym, maybe acquire one, or you just need some working capital, we can provide funding options up to $500K. The best part? It's unsecured and there are no restrictions on use. You can check us out over at fmconsulting.net.
All right, let's get real for a second with a question that gets right to the heart of everything. I want you to take a hard look at your day, your week, that massive to-do list you've got. Now, be honest, is it just making you busy or is it actually making you money? Because there's a huge difference, and that's the core problem we're going to tackle today. You know, that question leads us right into our first big topic, the busy work trap. You know the feeling, right? It's like you're on a hamster wheel, constantly running, putting out fires, but you never actually feel like you're moving the business forward. It's this place where so many passionate, hardworking gym owners get stuck. And this slide, wow, it just lays it all out perfectly. Over on the left, you've got the low-value stuff, folding towels, answering the same emails over and over, fixing a machine. Yeah, they feel urgent in the moment, but they don't grow your business. Then look at the right. Those are the high-value tasks, the things that actually make you money. We're talking closing sales, training your staff, building real marketing campaigns. The trap is letting that left column steal all of your time and energy. So you see the trap. The big question is, how the heck do you escape it? Well, the solution isn't about working more, thank goodness. It's about a fundamental shift in your perspective. It's a whole new way of thinking called the $100,000 hour mindset. So what is that exactly? Well, at its core, this mindset is a strategy. It's about treating your time, your literal hours in the day, as your single most valuable asset. And then you consciously choose to invest that time only in the activities that have a real shot at generating six-figure returns. It's that classic difference between working in your business and working on your business. Okay, this is where the big idea becomes real action. Because ideas are useless if you don't do anything with them, right? This whole mindset is built on three really clear pillars. Think of these as the only places you need to intentionally invest your time if you want to see massive growth. Pillar number one is sales. And let me be clear, this is the non-negotiable priority. Revenue is the oxygen for your business. Without it, everything else suffocates. That's why you have to block out 1 to 2 hours every single day just for sales activity. And just think about the math on this for a second. Signing up just 2 new members a day can easily add up to 6 figures in annual revenue. That is the incredible power of focused effort. Okay, next up is pillar 2, sales staff training. This is how you multiply your time. This is leverage. Every hour you invest in training your team can give you dozens of productive hours back in return. And it doesn't have to be some huge, complicated thing. We're talking short 20-minute daily huddles, maybe 1 deeper training session a week. That alone can transform your sales floor into an absolute machine. And our third and final pillar is strategic marketing. And I really want to emphasize the word strategic. This is not just throwing random stuff up on social media and hoping for the best. No, this is about building a predictable growth engine. You have to set aside a couple hours a week to actually look at what's working, to build partnerships with other local businesses, and to create offers that get people in the door. Marketing is what fills the pipeline, so your amazing sales team always has leads to work on. So, we've got the mindset and we've got the 3 pillars. But how do you actually make it all happen? How does this fit into your already insane schedule? Well, that's what this next section is all about. It's the owner's action plan, a simple, practical framework to get it done. And here it is. This is your new blueprint, your roadmap to success. And look how simple and clear it is. On a daily basis, you're focused on sales in that quick team huddle. Weekly, you're blocking time for training, marketing, and just reviewing your numbers. And then, once a month, you launch 1 new thing to drive revenue. That's it. This is your roadmap to focusing only on those high-value activities we talked about. Now, you're probably thinking, this is great, but where am I supposed to find this time? It's a fair question. You don't find it. You reclaim it. You take it back from all those low-value tasks, and here are 3 tools to help you do just that. First, automate everything you possibly can. Billing, scheduling, follow-ups. Let software handle it. Second, delegate, but do it effectively with clear written procedures, SOPs, so you don't have to micromanage. And third, use technology like dashboards to keep an eye on your key numbers so you're not drowning in spreadsheets all day. So when you boil it all down, the most crucial point is this. It all comes down to where you choose to focus your attention. It's about making a conscious, intentional decision every single day to work on the parts of your business that actually create value. And if you need a number to really motivate you, here it is. Just shifting 10 hours of your work week, that's it, 10 hours, away from the busy work and towards sales, training, and marketing, that can realistically lead to a 6-figure increase in revenue. 10 hours a week in exchange for $100,000 or more in growth. I mean, that is a powerful, powerful trade. You know, I want to end with this fantastic quote from Jim Thomas because it just hits the nail on the head. Most gym owners know they should spend more time on sales, training, and marketing. The problem is they let the day-to-day noise win. And that's the whole ballgame, isn't it? The question I want to leave you with is this. Are you going to keep letting the noise win, or are you going to choose to focus on what really matters? Now, if you want to put these strategies into action, and you'd like some expert help, you can and should contact Jim Thomas directly. You can reach him at 214-629-7223, or you can shoot him an email at jthomas@famconsulting.net. And that pretty much wraps up our explainer. We've got to give a huge thank you to our sponsor, Gym Business Manager. Seriously, if you're looking for the best software for your gym, you really need to check them out at gymbusinessmanager.com. Thanks so much for tuning in.